All right, number 9, similar to 8, we're going to use the definition m tan and then find the slope of the tangent line, and then we're going to come up with the equation of the tangent line. So this one gives us a part A, and it says whenever we use this definition, which one of these expressions would be used to find the slope. So we're using the point A as 2 plus h, so we'll have our function f of 2 plus h, and then if we look at the options, A has the f of 2 plus h, B does, C is in the wrong order, and then D does. So we have 3 of them, but if you look at the denominator, D doesn't match with just the h. Okay, so we're down to 2 options. Okay, we're looking at A and B, and if we plug in the B or the A value into our function, whichever one will give us the correct response. You could check it by plugging it in, but I know that I'm going to plug in a positive value, so this value should come out positive, and then when I subtract that, it'll look like a negative. So just looking at the 2, A would be the one that would look like the correct form whenever you plug this in. And then they want you to simplify it and then find the slope of the tangent line. So now we're going to actually work that out. So you don't actually have to do that second part, but we're going to have to work on the f of a plus h part. So this is the part we're going to be doing. So our function f of x was equal to 1 divided by 5 plus 3x. So when I do a plus h, I'm plugging in a 2 plus h for x. One over 5 plus 3, 2 plus h. Okay, so this is simple enough. The other part was a minus 1 over 11. And then it's all divided by h, and of course we would need to take the limit, but we'll do that at the end. So we'll distribute, and so we'll have 1 over 5 plus 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times h, 3h, 3h minus 1 over 11, all over h. Okay, so 5 plus 6, that'll give us 1 over 11 plus 3h minus 1 over 11, all divided by h. My h is looking really bad. Okay, so whenever I see a problem like this, fractions inside of a fraction, I like to solve it by looking at the denominator and multiplying by the common denominator. So I'm going to distribute the common denominator of 11 plus 3h and 11 to top and bottom. So 11 plus 3h and then times 11, because that's the other denominator. We're going to do that to the top and bottom. Okay, so what happens, I'm going to come up and just work my way down. Hopefully that gives you enough room. What should happen is when I multiply both terms times this fraction, the 11 plus 3h will cancel out, leaving me with the 1 times 11, which will give me 11. And then when I multiply this times the 1 over 11, the 11 will cancel out, and I'll do negative 1 times 11, and then distribute the negative 1 to the 3h. So this will be minus 11 and then minus 3h. And then on the bottom, we'll just leave it all in that form. I'm not going to distribute it out, but I'm just going to write it in the same form. 11 plus 3h and then times 11. So what happens is the 11 minus 11 cancels out. That will leave us with a negative 3h h over h, and then 11 plus 3h times 11. H will divide out, and then now we will take our limit as h goes to 0. So when you plug in direct substitution, 3 times 0 will go away, and that will leave us with 11 times 11. So I have a negative 3 over 11 times 11, which is 121. So negative 3 over 121. This will give us our slope. So this is our M10. All right, so now that we have our slope, we're going to find the equation of a tangent line using this ordered pair. So we got room on that one. So finding the equation of the tangent line, y equals mx plus b. We're using the ordered pair 2 and 1 over 11. And the y value is 1 over 11. M, the slope, is negative 3 over 121 times x. The x value is 2, and then plus b. So this will give us 1 over 11, negative 6 over 121 plus b. And then we would add 1 over 6, so I'll have 1 over 11 plus 6 over 121 equals b when I add that to both sides. And then we got to get a common denominator, so I'll multiply top and bottom by 11 to get a common denominator, so that will end up being 11 over 121 plus 6 over 121. That equals b, and so b will equal 17 over 121. And so my overall equation, y equals negative 3 over 121 x plus 17 over 121. This will be the equation of our tangent line. Equation y equals negative 3 divided by 121 x plus 17